We'll start with Tom, and then we'll operate on just if you got a question, just like half raise your hand, and I'll just nod. So we'll go with that. That's all right for everyone.
Brian, congratulations. What are your overall thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think like it's, I don't know why when we play Arsenal they find the top level, but I thought they were good today. Like the first half, maybe first half an hour, and then it's still a little. They were really good, playing really well, moving the ball extremely well. We try to do the same tactics as we did against Chelsea, where we are, this man marking central and skew aside, but they were good at it, manipulating us and dragging us out of areas and so on. So yeah, sometimes you also just have to credit the opponent. But we also spoke about just keeping in the game, and with Hono's equaliser we did that. And then I know in second half we could potentially get more up the pitch. And yeah, overall we just wasn't at our best in terms of doing that in the moments we potentially had. But I also thought they were good today.
Is the one frustration perhaps that when you did equalise, like you couldn't just stay level for a bit longer because it was so quick when they got back in front?
Yeah. For sure, that you don't want to do that.
What was better in the second half? Because you kind of seemed to ease the pressure a little bit compared to the first half.
Yeah, I think it's Arsenal slowing a bit down. It's not that we did anything. Yeah, we changed in the way we defended, so we went more zonal and 4-4-2, where we are covering a bit more. Like that man can be very frustrated to play against, which you saw last week against Chelsea, but because they move the ball so fast, you don't get close enough to the players, so then it's hard to defend man, and then we changed it into more 4-4-2, and then at the end we open, of course, a bit more up and then try to get forward. You can always say, should I start like that or not, but I knew that they would be up for it today because of what we achieved last weekend, plus I think since we got that draw at the Emirates, they respect us, so they are really at their best.
Yeah, go for it, Chloe.
Can I just ask about having Courtney Rodman back? We saw what she did last week against Chelsea, and then she made some mistakes as well today, and obviously she's probably the one player you can hear the most on the pitch out of everyone. Just what is it like having her back on the pitch, and also the impact she's currently having?
No, we've been missing her for sure. Like, she's a top goalkeeper. And she organised really well. It's not only her saves and so on, but it's also her experience. I think we would have more points if we have had her fit and ready for the whole season, because she's the type of goalkeeper that gives you points. But it's nice to have her back now. It's nice to actually have the majority of the squad back, which we haven't had, so we don't have to change and shop around so much.
And then it's now a break until the 10th of January, and it's a long break, we know. Do you welcome this break, or do you think it's just a bit too long for the squad?
No, I think we are in a position where we need to build on a lot of players to get them up to 90 minutes, so I think the break is welcome for us to get those nickels out of the way and then build a bit of consistency.
And then I know you probably won't say anything, but do you have any plans for any signings or any loans for the winter window? Yeah,
we're doing the best we can. We've been doing that for a while to see if we can bring quality into the squad. I would say it's a very tough market at the minute in terms of how expensive it is, but we are looking, and we're doing a lot of recruitment at the minute.
That's great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Any more questions? Yeah, Tim.
Yeah. Hi, Brian.
Hi.
Twente on Tuesday, this game's quite similar for Arsenal to the Twente game, and actually the way Everton play, there are similarities with the way Twente play. I wondered, watching that game on Tuesday night, what you kind of took from it, and whether there was anything you thought you could hurt Arsenal with.
Yeah, I think for me, I know it's hard when you're not there in person, but for me, maybe you can help me with that, you're there in person, but for me, I think that ball tempo was just that notch higher today. Like, they really moved the ball extremely well. I think offensively, we could have put better moments together, but for some reason we didn't, where I thought the other day Twente actually get up off the pitch a bit more easier, but I also felt that in that first 20, like they were really suffocating us really well, to stepping in and making sure that we don't get any time on the ball. So yeah, for me, and I said that many times, when I see Arsenal at their best, it's the best team in the league by a mile, in the way that they move together defensively, but also the way they move the ball. And I don't know why it's a bit up and down for them, because if they could put the performance on like that, then yeah, they're a good team.
Any more for Ryan? Or yeah, we'll have this one, then we'll end after this one.
Yeah, right. Second half, you didn't seem to get out. Is that a frustration for you, or is that just credit to how good Arsenal are as a team?
I think we want to be better, we know that, but I also think it's a credit to how they were today. Like, they were really on it, and good. I think we normally can find ways through. I think we found that in the last 5-10 of the first half, so we can progress off the pitch, and then second half we didn't really, like, how to say, made it hard enough for them. So yeah, we're a bit disappointed in ourselves there, but I think it's also a bit credit to how good they were.
Perfect. Thank you, Simon.
Thank you.
Happy Christmas, guys.